for Keku. It looks like Keku's off to a blazing start. Wesker's still at the menu. Unless he's already started and his stream just isn't showing it. Who knows? No Ridley, no, I'm sorry, Hillborn. But, you know, maybe one of them will show off and just go beat Ridley for fun. Okay. Yep. Wesker's at 40. Yeah. Hopefully it'll even itself out. I know mine was like this the first 2 bingo matches that I did. Keku missing that jump. Oh, 41. That's fine, though. What's 3 seconds in the grand scheme of things, right? So let's see. If you were Wesker and you were given bottom left to top right, what row or column would you choose to complement that? See, column 3 and row 4 is out of the picture because you can't have 2 finish-in tiles. Just look, I think column 2 might be a good choice for Wesker, right? He already has to get the wreck ship E-Tank. Fully explore the wreck ship isn't a huge deal if you're already going to that E-Tank. He has to collect 30 plus super missiles, so that's going to make Ridley really easy without Charge Beam. And that's kind of it, right? Like, column 2 isn't a whole lot extra to what he already has to do. Right, and looks like Wesker's stream still hasn't improved. That's fine. We're just gonna have to pay like close attention to what he's done. We're gonna miss some stuff, so we're gonna have to look at this mini map as well. All right, let's see. So we might see Keku go back up, kill the pirates, and then come back down. Because he might go for that E-Tank in the ceiling, and then that extra pack of missiles. Come on, Wesker. Your stream. I really hope it fixes itself. Alright, so it does look like what Keku's coming back. Hopefully he can get that damage boost off of the lettuce leaf. And I think we're going to have a high five here. It's hard to tell. Is it through the door transition? Nice. Oh, come on, Keku. You can do it. Alright, then we'll see what Wesker does. Because they both have to collect those daunting 11 E-tanks. It looks like Wesker's just going straight up. He'll probably come back. Oh, come on, don't die. Oh, and Wesker just had a flawless climb. What was that? Like 3 wall jumps through the entire thing? Amazing. Oh, Keku, come on, you can do it. Yes, he finally got it. Alright, so now we're just going to see Keku go up and, kill Bomb Torizo. I wonder if either of them are going to do an early gauntlet and show off. Probably not, probably not. So it looks like Wesker had a pretty good BT fight. I don't know. It looks like it. Keku having a little bit of trouble with the climb. But like Sephi said, we all struggle with it. Especially in like a match like this where your nerves are just running rampant. Alright, so it looks like Wesker looked at the criteria map station. Is Wesker green? No, that's Keku. Ah! Okay. No, it's purple! Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've done this. There we go. Got it. Okay, and if I end up missing an objective, please let me know. Keku. Okay. Okay, I show him at 7:44, so it's not too far off. I just skipped ahead like 15 seconds. Yep, 8:04. Okay. So I still don't know what Keku's doing. It's still really early to tell. But I wonder if Wesker's doing column 2. That would be really cool. That we called it so early. Okay, so Wesker's got the early supers. Is he gonna go back for the reserve tank? No? Didn't look like it. Okay.
Oh man, hello. I just got set up, and I'm looking at Wesker's stream.
Oh
I think
gosh,
I am anyway. Is it still a stream if it's just one picture every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think so. Right, so Keku's going and collecting the missiles that you would normally do in Hundo, and maybe RBO. So he got the Brinstar Reserve. There we go, Keku. Oh, and Keku almost getting the return mock.
Yeah, just got denied there by that gate.
Yep.
Going the long way around. And Wesker
Wesker's
last
going up Red
seen
Tower.
in Red Tower.
Is he going to do an early Phantoon? Oh my gosh. Dang, you know, I watched the stream last night and it was perfect.
Yeah, he was saying in chat that it's an abnormal thing for him.
Yeah.
And then we had to tell him it's okay, it happens to all guys. And he said, no, that's not what I meant. We
So
all
it
have a
looks
good
like he's
laugh.
going back down Red Tower? He changed his mind. That's fine, that's fine. Skipping Spazer. What a guy.
Heading to Meridia? No, okay.
No. Okay, so he's gonna go kill Kraid. That makes sense. Even if he doesn't pick up Varia, he's still gonna get a free E-Tank from it. And you're gonna have to collect 11 of the 14 E-Tanks in this game.
Do you think something like that is kind of underestimated as a bingo tile?
The 11 E-Tanks?
Yeah.
Yes. I really think so. I think out of all the other collections, I think the 11 E-Tanks takes you way out of the way. Even that, like, 125 plus missiles that people frown upon, there's the 125 missiles are on your way to whatever it is that you're doing, but the E-Tanks, you have to go way out of your way for them. And they force you to explore all of the zones as well.
Yeah, that's true. If you get a boss or something, you usually have to go pretty deep into any one given zone, but it's still just one.
Is Wesker gonna get the quick kill? Doesn't look like it. Dang. What about Keku? How did Keku catch up so fast? Oh, right, because Wesker went up Red Tower and then, like, did a 180 and back down.
And that quick heal's gonna catch him up even more.
Yep. So it looks like they're both picking up Varia. So row 4 and column 5, they're probably not doing those. I'd find it hard to believe that they'd get Varia suit and not gravity later on.
Especially since row 4 has defeat Botun.
Yeah. Yep. And there's 2 E-Tanks that you need in Meridia.
That's right. That's another thing is having to traverse all the zones means you need all kinds of things just to get around inside them.
Oh, Keku, is he getting the mock ball? No. That was close, though.
Synchronized E-Tank collection there.
Mm-hmm. I imagine Wesker's gameplay is being affected by his internet. Not directly, but like I'm sure he's really worried about it.
That can absolutely have an effect.
Oh, wait,
Looking
did
over
Keku
your
skip
shoulder,
charge
making
beam?
sure the frames aren't dropping.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause and refresh Wesker once more.
I think these guys are neck and neck. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. The timers are my
About 30
timer for
seconds.
Keku is actually like 30 seconds ahead of Wesker.
Yeah. Okay, so Keku is skipping high jump.
Good,
for him.
good.
Yep.
We
What's
did
it?
see
Was it
Galamaz.
Galamaz? Yeah.
Yes. Was supposed to skip the high jump boots and did not.
Muscle memory is too strong sometimes.
Yep. Because there's good stuff in that room that you want. But usually you just do a loop around with high jump boots being part of it. So you went in there for stuff, and then, like you said, muscle memory took over.
Watching Keku already suffer without high jump. I shouldn't find so much enjoyment from it, but I do.
I haven't seen too much Super Metroid Bingo, but I have seen skip high jump give a lot of players some trouble.
Yeah, it's like other commentators have said, it's something that you don't really think about. And then you start experiencing it and you're like, dang, skipping
I
high
can't
jump
get up
boosts
there.
is really
I
bad.
can't get up there. I can't get up there. I can almost get up there. Maybe if I, shoot this door and go into this room and then run out of this room, maybe I can just get enough to jump up here.
Oh,
We've had people
Wesker
doing bomb jumps like for the first time, figuring out how to
Yeah.
infinite bomb jump on the fly.
Was that Jake? I think Jake had to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Keku, knowing that he has to go into the save room if he doesn't have high jump boots, but getting trolled by the cack attack.
Whereas it looks like Wesker has made it to speed booster.
Mm-hmm.
These players were nice and synchronized with each other. Now a bit of a gap has opened up thanks to Bubble Mountain.
And no high jump boots. I guess I should get a piece of paper and start keeping track of like how many supers and power bombs they've collected.
We got Keku farming up a little bit before moving on. And I think Wesker, it's not that his stream is frozen. I think he's just not moving.
Yeah, he's probably thinking over his options. He likes to do this.
I like this. If you're someone who if you really need to think if it's going to be an important decision, it can be absolutely worth it to not be trying to make that decision while also guiding Samus through various rooms.
I think what he was doing, he was thinking about that one tile where it's collect only one of Wave Beam or Charge Beam. I'm looking at his stream and it doesn't look like he has like a chosen row for himself yet, and I don't think he wants to lock himself out of any options. So he's opting to not collect Wave Beam.
He's trying to do a gate glitch here. And I think he got it.
Yeah, he got it. Nice. And it looks like Keku fell down in the pre-Wave Beam room. Struggling to get back up without any high jump. Classic.
Yeah, things get even weirder once you get the speed booster.
Yep.
And we got a Crocomire fight.
Yep. And he's got Charge Beam, so he should be fine. And we're probably going to see Keku go down that way too, because there is that one E-Tank after Croc. And Keku doesn't have Charge Beam, so he's going to have to be really careful with his ammo.
Well, he's sitting on 6 missiles and 0 supers right now.
Yeah, but there's one farm spot on his way down there. So hopefully he takes advantage of that.
Yeah, keep our eyes open for it. I can only assume the Crocomire fight's going well for Wesker.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, right, Keku does have to grapple, so he is most certainly going to be going that way.
Yep. And I'm just now seeing that now that you said that, he is forced to skip Charge Beam. At first, I was like, why would somebody do that? Why would they do that to themselves?
Because someone looked at row 1 and said, skip high jump, skip Charge Beam.
It looks like Wesker just got Spike Suit. What a boss.
It's frozen right there for me. Well, I guess that's how that works.
Yeah, I think if you just lose all inputs, Samus just stays like that. But don't quote me.
And then Shine Sparking right afterwards. That would have looked really cool if we could see it.
Yeah. Is he gonna jump up there and get those power bombs? Looks like he is.
Kekuman's behind him now into the Crocomire fight.
Come on, Keku, you got so much ammo. Just play it safe. So Keku runs Hundo, but he runs New Route, which means he only fights Crocomire when he has Plasma. So I don't know how well versed he is in this fight. Because I don't know if you've seen it, but if you charge shot Croc with Plasma, it's a one-hit kill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it looks like Keku knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Croc's down.
Very measured movements with each of those little steps.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how skipping Charge Beam affects certain boss fights, and that like you just can't hit them with your basic beam.
Yeah.
Suddenly, your ammo count becomes really, really important.
Bot Wound is one of those ones that's kind of scary, because there's no way for you to refill your ammo if you spend it all. So you can soft lock if you don't have Charge Beam with Bot Wound. Same with Ridley. But I think all the other bosses or mini bosses, they allow you to refill your ammo. And we saw one runner really struggle with Ridley and no Charge Beam. I don't know if you saw that. It was Cerberoth. He was a trooper and stuck with it for like 2 hours.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did it though. He finally did it.
Keku, I guess he's making up his mind.
Yeah.
So it looks like Wesker has chosen column 2 for himself.
Oh, smart man. That's what I would have done. Oh, and Keku doesn't have high jump for this, so he's gonna have to bomb jump up there.
We'll see how comfortable he is with infinite bomb jumps.
Wesker was smart choosing that forced row for Keku.
So every time I see players infinite bomb jump, they always seem to go way higher than they need to. I was wondering if you could shed some light on that.
I've noticed that sometimes you have a delay on when you can actually take control of the morph ball after a bomb jump. So that's why they go a little bit higher than you feel like they would need to. Because there's like that half-second delay to where you can start moving left or right. Picked up grapple. There's another tile filled in. Goo, come on. Just let go of run and you... Okay, good. Oh, it looks like Wesker's coming back down to get grapple. Or he's leaving again. What's he doing?
I can't see anything. It's completely frozen on my end.
He was at like the very top of this room that he was at, acting like he was leaving, and then he went right back down.
It looks like he's up again.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna try to farm some supers and do a green gate glitch, or just go. Okay, I don't know.
Half of the fun of commentating these is trying to guess what is
Yeah.
in my head.
Keku, 34 life.
Living life on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Also shooting the green gate with wild abandon. One super left.
Good for him. He's taking the few extra seconds to farm these Novas. And it looks like he's going towards ice. Which is smart, because it doesn't have high jump to get out of Red Tower.
Trying to just jump right in there. Nope. Need a wall jump. So you've got 11 E-tanks you got to grab.
Mm-hmm.
You're either of these players. What is your checklist of like major things that you want to get to on your way through these 11 E-tanks? Like you got to be thinking gravity suit at some point.
Well, definitely gravity suit. Wave beam, because there's an E-tank in Bryn Star that requires you to have wave beam, or you can do like this fancy smancy like super missile shot off screen that'll open the blue gate. I know both of these runners know how to do it, and I guess that's it. Speed booster would be helpful.
I think they've both got that already.
Yeah.
Still no power bombs for Keku, I just noticed.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't pick up the ones after Croc. Well, it'll probably be because they're stupid hard to get to without high jump. Okay, so it looks like instead of going all the way up Red Tower, Wesker's going back through Green Bryn Star, which is probably smart. He's going to do a lot of item collection here. He has everything he needs to... Oh, yeah, no, he's got everything he needs to get everything for Bryn Star.
Smart of him to recognize that at this point.
I was thinking there's this one E-tank under Charge Beam that I think most players would need Gravity Suit for, because the water like goes up just a tiny bit and it affects your movement and you can't get a Shine Spark. But there's a small platform above that you can short charge on, so I think we'll probably see Wesker do that. Okay, so Keku's going into Alpha PBs? I don't know what they're called. They're the PBs you get in any percent.
Well, these are the power bombs, right? Like if you're just playing a game. Metroid Prime, their main power bombs.
Oh, and here's Wesker getting that E-tank like it's easy.
I've seen players get caught up on that E-tank for quite a while.
Yeah, Keku, I think, was on it for probably about 3 minutes. Okay, where's he gonna go now? Is he gonna go up the elevator? Nope. Good. I'm a little worried about Keku's health. I know he's probably done Phantoon hundreds of times, but that doesn't mean something can't go terribly wrong.
I think Phantoon's scary for everyone, no matter who you are.
Yep.
He does seem to be mindful of his health, though. He has been stopping to collect health off of things here and there. Not like a sit down and really farm it out kind of thing, but
he's got grapple. Looks like he's going to use it instead of shine sparking across, which is smart. Oh, and Wesker's entering that area I was just talking about for the E-tank, but see how the water like comes up to Samus's waist?
Oh yeah. I was gonna be like, no, I can't see anything actually. Then it updated and I could see. Keck is swinging right past those missiles. Hopefully he doesn't need them for Phantoon.
I think he'll be fine. He's got 33 missiles, and Phantoon only takes, was it 19 regular missiles and 1 super?
I don't know the actual numbers.
I think Phantoon has 2,500 life, and super missiles do 600 instead of 300. Okay, Keku going for those missiles and then deciding he doesn't need them. Maybe it's just that 100% muscle memory kicking in.
Yeah, maybe. Chat pointing out multiple times that he has 10 power bombs. I'm looking at the card for like a 10 power bomb, but I think he has at least 10.
Did he collect both in Red Tower?
Didn't he grab one when he was in Brinstar?
Oh, Wesker.
Yeah.
Okay. Wesker is purple. Yes.
Oh, there is a 10 plus.
Thank you, chat. Right, and then here's that gate glitch that I was just talking about. Not that you can really see anything. Wesker's stream just like skipped it all, but he did it flawlessly.
He totally did it
without wave beam.
So another E-tank for him. He's looking pretty healthy. But this tile demands he gets healthier yet.
Yep. It looks like Keku's doing an okay at Phantoon. I can't really say anything about Phantoon's patterns. It's like the worst part of my run in this game.
I know there's a fast one and a mid one and a slow one.
And then there's like there's 2 rare
variations,
patterns, but I don't know what they do.
You just hope you don't get them. But he is doing a good job at clearing out the blue flames.
Yeah,
not taking damage off of those and keeping his health and ammo topped up.
1 super away from dead. Okay, so Wesker opting to go and collect these power bombs. Could he be doing the 25 power bomb tile? Well, he has to. He's doing bottom left to top right. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I think he led us astray, because on the way to 25 power bombs, you get that 10 power bomb.
Yeah.
And then you start thinking about different rows and columns. So Phantoon is down for Keku, coming out of the fight with plenty of health.
Yep. He is going to have to go through the worst room of the game if he wants that E-tank. No, not the worst room of the spiky room of death. Worst room of the game for hundos.
Is that literally what the room is called, or is that
just
a subjective statement?
That's on the wiki. Spiky room of death.
Oh, so he must be exploring the wrecked ship.
Yes, he is. I'm so bad at this. Did he go into the map station down below and check it?
Maybe we get a peek at the map. I don't know.
Oh my god, maybe chat can tell us.
But he's definitely going for. Well, I mean, he could be doing row 5.
Yeah, row 5 is pretty free. Oh, Keku's playing it safe. Good for him. Each of those spiky platforms does 100 damage to you.
He's down to 37 now, so he's happy. He has every scrap of health he can get. So I just based off of execution of individual tricks, I think Wesker's had the upper hand so far.
Yeah, Keku does a lot of runs and a lot of practice specifically for those runs, while Wesker has been working on the Super Metroid puzzles that people have made,
Ooh.
and those require a lot of really silly tricks.
Those are always fun. I admire the people who put those together.
Wesker's almost at 11 E-tanks. He's at 8 right now.
And that is kind of like the really big roadblock on that card. I mean, I guess he still needs a handful of super missiles. And he needs to get to X-ray scope room.
Super missiles won't be bad. If I were him, I would have picked up the ones at Spore Spawn. It looks like he didn't do that. But he gets 10 free super missiles in the wreck ship. They're right next to each other. And then he's going for the Criteria Power Bomb, which is also a smart move. So I think we had a runner, was it last week, that had a tile where he was supposed to fully explore the wreck ship? And didn't he like miss a room?
I don't know.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
It'll be the kind of thing that I will be completely unable to proof call.
Okay, so Wesker only needs one more power bomb. If I were him, where would I get that? Lower Norfair. The PBs of shame. It's right there on the way to Ridley. Wait, Oscar, what are you doing? Go fight Fantoon. Wait, what if he skips?
If he's not doing Fantoon, and he's not fully exploring the wreck ship. Yeah, he switched to row 2 instead of column 2. He has to collect Spring Ball and skip Ice Beam. And I guess his intent is to do that without gravity?
Oh boy. Okay. Or no. Okay, so he's just picked up. This is 25 power bombs.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go back up? Oh! We might see somebody go down the Forgotten Highway. The road that never gets traveled.
Oh, good call. Chat got pretty excited. This happened in a somewhat recent race.
Prompted some idiot. I had the wrong chat open this entire time. I'm like, that is really dead.
It prompted some discussion about all the names that the rooms have.
Yeah.
In Super Metroid. it starts with the key rooms where speedrunners need a way to talk about these rooms because there's a glitch or a technique or a jump. So to just communicate with each other about the game, they come up with these shorthands. And then things get more esoteric and people come up with names for smaller rooms, and then eventually, oh, we got most of the way. Why don't we just name the rest of them?
All right, so it looks like Keku has fully explored the wreck ship. Good on him for showing us.
He's going to be earning this sweet gravity suit that Wesker might be. Well, he's back in wreck ship. Like, he is going back to gravity suit. He's not crazy.
So Wesker also picked up the criteria power bomb, so we'll just cross that off. You know, this is hard work, like watching the stream, trying to commentate, and fill in these tiles.
And the card, yep.
Yeah.
And you're like, which colors, which again?
So I know we're like 40 plus minutes into this, but I still don't know if anyone's in the lead. It's really hard to tell.
I was trying to get go in that direction. I was like, I think Wesker's been executing well on the individual tricks, and then the ... after that is, but I don't know who's in the lead.
I think he's been making some really smart routing choices, even if he has gone into a room and then did a 180 because he immediately changed his mind.
Keku missing the Shine Spark at his ship.
Well, yeah, Keku I think is going the Hundo route. He's probably going to do this, and then Shine Spark through Gauntlet, go down, do the Brinstar cleanup. Which is fine. That's exactly what I would think of as a Hundo runner.
It's kind of interesting. I would have thought, as a 100% runner, so naturally, when you're tasked with having to hunt down some combination of everything, that helps a lot, but it also means you have a lot of opportunities to fall into old habits.
Yep. Wesker picking up these 2 free super missiles. That's going to put him at, is it 20? And then there's, let's see, if he has to go kill Botwoon, there's a super missile and Aqueduct. And then there's another super missile just slightly out of the way, maybe 2 minutes, which will put him at his 30 mark.
What about the E-Tank count? How's he looking there?
He's at 11, or he's got 8. He only needs 3 more. There's 2 in Meridia. And if he has to kill Ridley, there's 1 right behind Ridley, which will put him at 11.
And then he would, I guess, head on over to the X-ray scope room after that.
Yeah, that's kind of a huge bummer, having to go all the way down and kill Ridley and then come back up. But... oh, okay, Keku not even bothering collecting those missiles.
Yeah, he's been skipping on a lot of opportunities to grab missiles pretty quick.
So maybe Wesker won't be going down the Forgotten Highway. If he were, I feel like he would probably go pick up Gravity and then come back and leave this way that he's going now.
That's a shame. The highway remains forgotten.
Yeah. Well, unseen, not forgotten.
That's true. Maybe they should rename it.
Or maybe it's called the Forgotten Highway because people forget how to navigate it. Because it is kind of a maze. Maybe chat knows. So it looks like Wesker got that E-Tank. Didn't actually see it, but his little E-Tank marker went up 1 tick.
So does Keku.
Yep.
He picks up 1 as well. Just 1 tank behind his opponent. He was lagging behind in that respect for a little bit, but
He was.
he's catching up.
And it looks like he's gotten used to not having high jump. It's not really affecting his movement anymore.
Yeah, early on, like back in Red Tower, he was really unfamiliar with the height of his jumps. So I think this is the gate you were talking about that Keku is dealing with here. He has the wave beam though. He's just struggling with the wall jump straight up.
You know, I think they're going to be entering Red Tower and like going by the X-ray door at approximately the same time.
This could be a good, interesting way for these players to check in with each other. Keku actually pausing a moment to count on his fingers, figure out what he needs to do. No one told me math would be involved. God damn it. So there he is, rolling right under the charge beam. Wishes he could grab it, I'm sure, but...
So, going back to like 5 minutes ago, I think Keku is significantly in the lead. Not having to go down and kill Ridley and then come back up.
Yeah, it was looking really good for Wesker.
Mm-hmm.
And then his... he switched focus a little bit.
So that's 10 E-tanks that Keku has.
Does he have to... He doesn't have to be Ridley. If he's doing bottom left, top right, and he's doing row 2 now.
Oh, you're right.
We were still stuck on column 2.
Column 2, yeah.
But he's doing row 2. He doesn't have to do Ridley, and that makes things look a lot better.
Okay, so yeah, it's still really close.
Yep, spring ball's pretty far out of the way. And then he's got to go to X-ray. Whereas Keku also needs to go to Meridia. And also needs to go to X-ray. So...
But he doesn't have to finish in X-ray, which is nice. Or Wesker does.
Oh, he can go X-ray Meridia, whereas Wesker has to go Meridia.
Okay, I'm getting really stressed out. I don't know who's gonna win.
This is the best part.
Yeah.
When you call stress, I call excitement. Keku is in X-ray room here. He's got it. So he's just got to get what he needs. One more E-tank, which he can get on the way to the Meridia map station.
Yeah, so he can get the Mama Turtle E-tank.
His home stretch is clear.
Yep, he's got this in the bag.
Whereas Wesker still needs that X-ray scope. He has to finish an X-ray scope. He's on his way through Meridia here.
Yep.
He needs to get all the way to Spring Ball, and then get all the way back out and double to the A.
Yeah, he could probably do that in maybe 5 minutes, but you know, Keku's done in what, 3?
Which is pretty close.
It is really close.
But when you're talking about, like, if you're gonna say, you know, 51 minutes and 49 minutes, pretty close. If you're talking 3 minutes and 5 minutes, starts looking not so close. Starts looking more and more like Keku's got it in the bag. And he's got like so much health, like there's no concern that something bad's gonna happen, some tragedy, right? Like he's looking really solid right now.
What happens if one of their consoles dies? Is it like a rematch?
It is one player can offer a rematch, but I believe technically he is within his rights to take the win.
I guess maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, some people say like you're kind of a dirtbag if you don't offer the rematch, and you end up with a weird social aspect to it. But hopefully that ugly situation doesn't rear its head here.
Okay, here's Keku's last E-Tank.
Just one map station between him and victory.
So chat, Dan Sidney, he is about to get his 30th super right now. Oh, I think... Oh, dang, Wesker, why are you taking so long there? And Keku just dot-donned with an SRL time of 51 minutes and 38 seconds.
That is a solid time, especially given that nasty column. No high jump, no charge beam.
Good job for him.
We'll see how close Wesker can keep it here. Heading into the Batoon fight.
I didn't see if you got that initial X Factor off or not.
I didn't even know he tried for one.
So there's Wesker's 11th E-Tank.
So we saw Wesker was he was really nailing some tricky stuff.
He was.
Lots of first try, second try kind of thing.
I think
and his routing was
really smart.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, it wasn't. I don't think it was really his routing. I think it was just the columns. I think he was playing from a really big disadvantage right off the get-go.
I think Keku knew that Wesker isn't really a hundo runner. He's done one completed hundo run, so he's not really familiar with a lot of these rooms, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, getting in that whole first try. I remember when I played this game casually, that was always such a hard thing to do. Break that grapple block and then jump through it.
Yeah, one tile gaps are no joke.
Especially coming out of that sand on the ground. Because you have to do a spin jump out of it. Waiting for Shack Tool. While we're waiting for Shack Tool, let's see what the schedule looks like.
Well, I know pretty much right after this, we've got some Metroid Fusion coming up.
Fun.
That's going to be, right after this. Fusion, that tournament's getting along in its matches now. You're getting to see some of the top players clash.
How close are the times with these top players? Do you know?
Let's pull up the bracket and have a look-see. I guess I should also just check who is actually going to be playing. It is going to be Mickey versus Polesmore. I think we're looking at like top 4 here. So this is losers semifinals, actually. The 3rd seed and the 8th seed.
So Wesker got Spring Ball. All he has to do is go to X-Ray Scope.
Looking at times posted in the tournament, it's looking like Polesmore's had some stronger tournament times, but overall, Mickey has the higher seed, so that could actually turn out to be an especially interesting race. You guys should definitely stick around for that. And then after that, I believe we got Mega Man. The Mega Man 46 Robot Masters continues at 9 p.m. afterwards.
I feel like such a bad speedrunner. I've never seen a Mega Man speedrun.
Oh,
I have such terrible memory. Like, they're fond in that they were fun, but they were just really difficult as a kid.
that's the best part. That's why it's so cool to see someone just blow through those games.
Yeah.
They do kind of run together, though, and the format of the 46 Robot Master in that respect.
What is that?
It's the first 6 Mega Man games. You do the Robot Masters, the first initial set of stages from Mega Man's 1 through 6.
Okay.
So you basically are playing about half the game, and then you just switch to the next game.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours. It covers because all of the games have slightly different physics. You know, you can jump out of your slide in this one. You can't slide at all in this one. You can charge your buster in this one. And adapting to those little changes between games actually makes things pretty interesting.
Is Wesker just opting to run across the spikes?
I can't tell.
I can't tell.
He's frozen for me in this gazelle antelope looking sprite. So he's in the X-ray room.
Wesker is done.
57-19, about 6 minutes back from his opponent, but still sub 1.
Yeah, sub 1 is really good for bingo, I think. Well, good job to both of these players. Keku suffering without high jump. Or charge beam. Ugh.
Yep, that was pretty gross. But he persevered and he comes up with a win. So like you said, congrats to him. I am Mythical 9, and with me on her first glorious and successful commentating.
Yeah, glorious and successful, sure.
You gotta say your name.
Okay, sorry. White Mage Becky. I don't know. My bingo match is tomorrow. Super exciting. It's at, was it 5 p.m.? I think he scheduled it for 5 p.m. Hopefully I'll see people. So thank you for watching. Have a good night.
All right. Cheers, everyone.